Hey y'all. Welcome back. We're back at it again. Season 6, episode 5, Seeking Sister Wife, y'all. Come on in the room and let's talk about it. If you guys are new here, my name's Ashley. This is my sweet perspective where I give my take on all the things TV and movie related. And we have Tyra over here at Struggle Reviewz TV. How are you doing today, Struggle? And are you ready to get into the struggle love that is Seeking Sister Wife?
I'm ready. I have so much to say.
Oh, good.
I do. I have so much to say. I'm good. And yeah, y'all not going to play in my girl's face. We going to get into it.
Oh, okay. Well, let's get into it. It's not going to be as deep as Tyra had it, y'all. She hosted last week, and I just feel like we need to just talk about the couples, period. But first, let's start here. Overall thoughts, and I'll go first with my overall thoughts. This is trash. It's a trash box from the damn coven to Garrick and Danielle being I don't want to say what I feel like they are colonizers, oppressors. This was just a mess from start to finish to the wife who don't really want to do none of this, but is doing this for her funny looking husband. It's just an exercise in futility. And finally, to the biggest harem of them all, not wanting their new castmate. They don't want her, Tyra. They don't want her there. Overall, it was fine, but I did find myself scrolling. I did find myself wandering off. But you let me know, how did you feel? What were your overall thoughts?
I did. Well, child, I scroll and wander off on reality TV, just period. That's just a given. Um, I really don't like any of the people here. I don't like any of the people here because, and well, another thing with the show, normally, I felt like there was an expectation to meet with every single couple, every single episode. So it's an adjustment for me to realize we're going to meet with certain ones and then pick up with the one that we didn't touch on in the last episode the next time. That's kind of off putting to me. I would prefer to kind of see and get into everybody. But I mean, overall thoughts, it was cool. Like I don't know what to expect from this show. I feel like maybe it's slowing down from whatever it was. I feel like this has been, really messy and some good topical things. But here, since we do have so many couples who have been here and they're mainstays, they're just kind of coasting. And this Garrick and Danielle, these demons sit from the pits of hell. I need them to go away. I need them to go away. And I feel so unsafe and secure about their situation. I feel like they're the most controversial to me as far as what's really going on in that house and what I don't like about their dynamic. But everybody else, it's just kind of funny and a little kiki. I would like to be invested in everyone, which is why I need to see everyone every time. But that leprechaun over there with his Lucky Charms, his harem, I need some more from them too. But maybe they've
Oh,
given
Lord.
everything and I haven't seen it.
I mean, not really. This is who the people are that we have, that we know. This is pretty much how they do, Tyra. But let's get on over here to the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Matt, Angelica, and Chene. But really just Matt and Angelica, because Chene done kind of removed herself from this. But Matt brought a blast from the past, a witch and a warlock, who said his sex was adequate, and that she's not really pressed about this situation either. He said adequate. She said, yeah, adequate. It was what it was. Meanwhile, she's doing love spells. This was a mess to me, sir. Why would you invite this into your household? Like, you're saying you were so in love with Shanae, yet you're on a date the next scene we see you in, and Angelica don't like none of it. Why the hell do you have me in this witch's shop, sir? What's the meaning of this? And where do we go from here? Angelica really misses Shanae. Like you said, that's her girl in a bag of pearls. It must be something more, because at the end of this episode or the preview for the next one, I need Shanae back. I can't keep doing this. I don't like this. It feels like betrayal. And he's just ready to get his hip wet. I honestly feel like he would have went over there with the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe if she had said his peen was more than adequate. But she really was just like, I'm here to flourish in her kingdom, honey. When that lady said she was in the woods howling at the moon, are you kidding me today? This felt like this was produced. But Tyra, talk to me about Matt, Angelica, Shanae, the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. In my words, that's how I felt.
All of the men here are really weird and entitled. Like, you don't care about this woman. You don't want Shanae. I don't think you wanted Shanae for anything more than just a little F buddy, something on the side. You had a witch in the wings. Why? Like, what does that say about y'all dynamic? Like, you just smooth call this woman up. Like, hey, how you just had that on deck? You just knew what you wanted to do, where you wanted to go. And the way that Angelica's like, well, yeah. So you called her, you sent it. Well, no. What did you go see? Did you send flowers? No. Well, what did you do? I sent her a text
Nothing.
message. She didn't respond. So I mean, what do you want me to do with that? Like, he doesn't want to work for anything. He wants everybody to come to him. Like, I'm the important one here. I'm the man. Like, what do you want? More do you want me to do? Like, I feel like it's her job and her prerogative. She didn't respond, so let's just move on. Yeah, he's so nonchalant and unconcerned. You can convince me that he really ever cared about Chene beyond. So I got this hotel room. You trying to get it in before you go on back across town, and I go home to my kids. Like, what's really good? Her and this my sister. Like, I think whatever they have, even though I feel like it was definitely sexual, and they all been sharing that D and probably having threesomes and some other things. Her and Shanae been having twosomes and then some. I think they do have a true friendship also. And she's connected to her in a way that her little funky husband Matt is not. And she's really vying, and I just need Shanae. But we gotta get her back. I need her. She's just like, yeah, we don't need her. We already got somebody on deck. As a matter of fact, it's an old girlfriend. I already been with her. That's how we rolling. And then we go down there, and she trying to get y'all into her Wizards of Waverly place. It's like, ma'am, put that stuff away. Put that stuff
Just
away. I think it was too much too soon. But in the same way that he could be so nonchalant and have that false sense of self confidence last episode, yeah, you'll be back. Yeah, yeah, whatever. And then you get here and your little feelings was hurt because the lady said it was adequate. Like, it really wasn't that interesting if you want to be real about it. It really wasn't that deep. The D wasn't hitting like that. I mean, it was cool. You know, it was adequate. It was like, I don't think she, I don't think she understands what adequate means. Like, so, the lady said what she said. Like, he really thinks he's like hot shit. Like, oh, okay, sir. And I like how she stroked his ego in the beginning. She's just like, yeah, you like my meat? I love your meat too. Ooh, that meat. I was like, girl, Angelica, do what you got to do. She's like, yeah, if I compliment that meat good enough, maybe you'll get your ass over there and get Shanae back. This was just funny, but at least we recognized that it was an uncomfortable situation, and well, I don't want that. It makes me miss Shanae because she was just with the program and just kind of ran with it. No, you miss Shanae because she's never called your D adequate. That's the only
mhm.
reason you miss Shanae. So let's just go back over there and get her. I'm really hoping that Shanae doesn't return, but we know that she's going to in some form or capacity. But this situation isn't benefiting her, even if she does love Angelica.
Yeah, it's not benefiting anybody. I don't even know why Angelica is there with him. He just it might be the most mediocre people with the most like I just expectations and demands, sir. Because with your adequate peen, you feel like you want to spread it to all the women, and you feel like the women want it. Like, I think you found a blessing in Shanae if she's willing to stay with y'all. You need to do everything you can to get her back. Because I don't know another one who's gonna. What is he offering? You can't pay no bills. I gotta drive to you, and your peen is just adequate. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. Hey Aisha, what's up? Hey, Rico. Hey, Naries. Hey, everybody. But yeah, this couple is a mess. I don't know, Tyra. What do you see for them going forward? Are they going to get Shanae back, or is this a wrap? Is Shanae on with her new man?
I don't see Matt doing too much of anything because he just don't want to. Angelica probably go on down through there and try to talk to her and try to see where they can meet to make it a better situation for them both. I don't know. It's just giving like she's just not that into you. I don't know if she's that. She seems more into Shanae than her own husband, and I do find that to be an issue.
Absolutely, very true. But see how he act. I told you he was different. Yesel and Danny B, honey, and their new possibility and plausible deniability. And I say that because she's very involved in a process that she really don't want to have no parts in. At the end of the day, Danny don't want this. It's ridiculous. In this episode, of course, we see her, Yesel, and the new possibility out to dinner. And again, her still talking about the smecks. And Danny basically saying, no, I know it's a reality and it's something that could happen, but I don't know how I'd feel about it. FY, we also find out that the new potential sister wife wants to have a baby by Yesel. And we know that was Danny B's biggest red flag, her, trigger. That can never happen. She's got a hard line on that. So ultimately, he's like, well, if you're not going to do it, let's just tell me now so we can get rid of her right now and not even go down this path. And Danny's like, well, no, don't wait. Let's have the baby mama come and the friends, family, all that, and have them meet her. And so baby mama meets with her and they have a conversation. She's basically like, they can do what they want to do over there, but as far as my child, I have to trust you. We have to establish that. And a perspective is just basically like, this is a lot of work for nothing. This is a lot of work for me not to even be able, I guess, to have a child by him. Why you'd want a child by him, I don't know. But this is just a mess. I don't know. And it almost feels like Stockholm syndrome or something. But he's not forcing Danny. And it's like, are you just so hard up that you'll just do whatever you think he wants against your own will? Because you're culpable in this. At this point, you're complicit in this whole action, and you're gonna act like, but not really. Like, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, let's do it. But really, in your heart of hearts, she don't want this. Tyra, talk to me about Yesel and Danny. I get annoyed every time I see them come on. They're so dry, boring, and I don't know why anyone want to add to their family.
I don't know. I think the dynamic is scary. Like, it's very obvious that she does not want anything to do with it. So when we have scenes of him steady pressing and kind of acting delusional, well, yeah, we're going to do this because I don't want what happened in the past to happen again. Yeah, so I mean, maybe it's going to take a little bit of time. Yeah, probably won't be getting to the sex immediately. That's going to have to wait. Let's just wait until Danny's comfortable. She's never going to be comfortable. So the fact that a husband will put a wife in this type of position is really problematic. And the fact that a wife doesn't know that, girl, you can say no and it's going to be okay. And he would just have to understand that and kind of move on. It's just giving like she's not enough. And she knows it and feels it. And it
Mhm.
hurts her. And it's just like all the pain in her face every scene when we're talking to another woman. Like, girl, when she asks about that baby, and, what about me having children after we got through all the mac and cheese and the sex last time? It's just like, oh, well, yeah, no, it's gonna be a no. Well, what about the sex? That's gonna be a no. Well, I like, what about, living together and the prospect of our kids and us kind of, yeah, no. What can we do then? If every single thing that lady asked, it was a no. It was a no or a wait or an I don't know. And I don't like it because we do have really good prospects here for what I feel are like really good potential sister wives. Like, these people are, for the most part, what is presented as, they're taking it seriously and they're asking the right questions and they want to add to your dynamic. I don't want to just be a sister wife and sex only. I want everything else. Like, what is it for? If that's the case, then I'm just a little F buddy on the side or a plaything for the two of you to explore. I'm not actually a sister wife. I don't know. I just hate that she's here. I don't need to see that baby mama again. all,
Ever.
all of that and the conversations of, yeah, they're just so cool together. I was like, baby, if you got that much info and y'all all cool, baby, just be the sister wife to their dynamic. Everybody be comfortable. Everybody be way happy. She said, I don't want no parts of that. I don't want any of that. He probably tried to spread this on her cracker. She said, hell no, and went on her way. I just wish that she would be comfortable enough to say no, but we know that it's not going to be that, or she wouldn't be on this show. Or we see at least a little, like at least the other Danielle, at least she tries to fake it.
Yeah.
At least she
Try.
tries, or we just know deep down that it's something that she doesn't want. So it looks very painful.
It really does. And that's the thing, because it gives, and we haven't seen any evidence of this, and this is allegedly, in my opinion, it gives fearful in a way for me. This dynamic is like, and I know he's putting on, like, I did a presentation and I feel bad about what I did with the other, so I really want to make sure she's good with it. I don't think he really gives a damn if she's good with it. It feels like something else is going on in this relationship. And you may have said it last week, but it definitely, there's something else going on in this dynamic. She's not doing this, I don't even think, just to satisfy him in like words. It feels like there's some sort of other element to this relationship that we're not privy to, because she does not want this by any means necessary. I feel like she's going to block, hinder, stop any of this from happening going forward. And, I just hope she's okay, honey. At the end of the day, I hope she and the children are fine. X-Men superfan Emma Frost, thank you so much for the 5 memberships to The Struggle is Real. And then I see you came right back over to the Sweet Peas and gifted 5 additional memberships. We appreciate you so much for always coming through. If you received a free membership from X-Men superfan Emma Frost, please be sure to thank them. That was so nice. Thank you. But yeah, I don't know about this couple at all. Baby, when Teresa got on the mic and rocked the mic right, she said, "Oh, you can't see me. I'm a rapper. I done toured with 6ix9ine. I does this. All right, Takashi or whoever she said she was with." Nick was said, "I don't approve of it. I don't like anything about it. I don't know why you're over there. I don't even know where that came from. Put it back. I don't support it. I don't like it, and I don't like you, Teresa." Because you're begging. Teresa said, "But baby, you don't have to try because you're already making love to me and blowing my back out. I just want to know you're going to be the last man I ever make love to." And he said, "Yeah." Basically, everybody's sick of her. April, Jenny, everybody, Nick, everybody. Because old girl said at the dinner, "Yeah, thanks for bringing it up, Nick, because this one, she don't want to act right. She wanna bring somebody in. She want to change her last name. Yeah, I'm going to change my last name. I don't feel like I'm part of the family. I don't feel like I'm equal." They said, "Lady, you've been here 6 months. We've put in years. We learned from our mistake last season, and we're not rushing into anything." And he's saying, "I'm concerned about my harem and the dynamic in the harem, and I need somebody that loves themselves." She does clearly. She doesn't love themselves. And I'm wondering, is it because she was a 304? Is it because she was on the blade working? Because she was a street walker, a real talker? You know what I'm saying? Is that what it was about, Tyra? But ultimately, I didn't think he'd be turning down no white coochie. If I can be honest with you, that's his pleasure, Tyra. White coot nanny, that is his pleasure. When he got up there and said, "Yeah, I need somebody who loves themselves." I said, "Well, damn." Damn, Nick. Do the rest of them love themselves? Tyra, the Davis family is a mess. And where do they go from here? Are they going to replace Teresa? Is Teresa long for the family? Talk to me about it.
Reese is saying, "This is what you get when you get raps from a tall blonde white chick." Say, oh, girl, I slid down the wall. I slid down the wall. I said, Teresa, Teresa said bars. I said, "Oh God, I slid down. Teresa, please, Teresa, girl." See,
Got
I
one
don't know
shot. You only get one shot. Do not miss your shot. You know what I mean?
be rad, beat to the rad. Like, what you talking about? Let's see, bars. Their dynamic is really funny. I wasn't privy to whatever happened last season, but I respect their boundaries, and the fact that she doesn't is very telling. I don't know what the rush is. We're doing everything to make you feel included, and you're yet and still. She wants this man to herself.
Mhm.
She wants
That's what
this
she
man
wants.
to herself, and she feels like she's even closer if she has his last name, and it's just not giving that. You'll never be that. Why is every conversation, the first and only and last man I'll make love to? Like, you're not gonna be the first, last, and only nothing to him ever. It's just
Ever. You don't like
never
it.
gonna give that. He flourishes in the dynamic of it being multiples, and yeah, these my women. That's our wife. That's my girlfriend, and that's our friend. Yeah, he likes that. The little Lucky Charms, he loves it and he thrives in it. When he says she don't love, he said a backup dancer. She don't love herself. It was a backup dancer.
Dancer.
Yeah, Sean Combs. Yeah, I call him Titty. It was a backup dancer. Like, she don't love herself. And I don't think it was just the fact of her not loving herself, but she always seems to kind of need constant validation. Maybe it's children and other wives in here, other women. He's never going to be your all and everything and there to constantly kind of pour into you. And then you want to bring in this no name extra person out of nowhere so y'all can get married and whatever. You can share this name. Like, for what? I don't know. I think it's disrespectful to whatever they have going on. And if she really wanted to be, I guess, a team player or a bunny to add to this playboy, this harem, then she would, hey, well, whatever I have to do, I want to make sure that the ladies are comfortable just as well as I am, because this is a family, like a giant tree reaching out towards the sky. This is a poly
Mhm.
relationship. No, the fact that she's just trying to jump over whatever. And the way she was looking, he was like, "Oh yeah, girl, you look real good tonight." She was like, "Oh God, that man don't look like she don't look like me." Teresa, T to the A, she don't look like this. Like, it's just this layer of jealousy and rushing and something that's gonna mess up their dynamic. And if Lucky Charms knows what's good for him, he'll go on and slide Teresa on back to wherever he found her.
Girl, put her back, put her away, put her up. Because the way he was like trying to break down entropy to the people, like he was teaching a college lecture, sir, please find something safe to do. Because, it's the order and the chaos descending. And, but we have a structured order in this house, Perfect segue. Jump right in. Jump right in, April. Jenny, go ahead and tell her. Tell her, do the dirty work and let her know. We're not about that over here. This is a specific order, and I'm at the top. And girl, when he got in that car and said, they know where I go.
Yeah, I said, what drive? What, me? They know
Drive.
where I go. I don't have to do that. I sit in the back. Girl, he think he a pimp.
He
Might have been a
does. Blue Bear Pimp. He might be. Hey, X-Men super fan Emma Frost. Thank you so much for the super chat. And in a way, he wants to be the personality of the group. He wants to be the one that you remember, and the women around him are just accessories to him, for sure. For sure. That's pimping. That's that pimping, right? What can you do for me, and can you make me look good while doing it? That's all he's concerned about. Teresa is a problem. She has to go. I understand it. I'm just surprised he's not mesmerized by the white cooten nanny. I really thought that he would be the one lobbying and vying for her to be there.
on the
Yeah, but
regular.
he don't. He said she don't bring enough money in. These are my two hard workers. You know what I mean? They got good jobs.
Do they
And
ever like get vocal with their dynamic? I'm missing like their personalities and their perspectives. They don't talk.
no, he runs it. He thinks for them. He's the brains.
Oh,
He's the
okay. Okay. So he meant that. Cool. Girl, this is okay.
It's a choice. It's something. I did have a slide for the one couple that we didn't see, but they didn't really do anything. It was just something coming up for their next episode, a possible love interest. But Reese and Billie Jean didn't do nothing this episode. Do you have any thoughts, comments on them? He said he's vanilla in the bedroom. That's what I saw in the preview.
I just can't with him. Oh, so you were thinking like, dude, it goes back to what we said before. She wants this. She wants this. I think he's content and happy that, I got brought a girl home. What do you say on Love is Blind? I get to bring a girl home. I brought a girl home. We got these kids. I have a family dynamic, even though I present as such, and my sexuality can come into question depending on who you're talking to because they all think I'm gay. I have that. I don't need anything else. I don't think she's enough for him. I don't think he's enough for her. And he's also kind of over the top and has a lot of like spontaneous energy himself. So she's like, yeah, I could just have all of that, take the weight off, get my sexual needs met. Somebody can help me with these kids. I think he's content. So the thought of, you were going to have sex with all of us. Like, what did you think you guys were going to be doing? I don't know.
That's what she said. Yeah, because he said, because I came here for both of y'all. I ain't come here just for you, sir. I want both of them.
We'll see when we get there. But him and all the flamboyancy is very funny.
It just doesn't give like you would ever want to be a fly on the wall of any part of their home, let alone a bedroom, to see what's going to ensue in there. Oh God, poor Reese and Billie Jean. I don't see it. I don't know what to do. And finally, over here, and it's just jealousy. Garrick, Danielle, and Lorena. Danielle's a demon. She's been a demon. But she's further a demon, and the way that they exclude this poor girl at the end of this episode. So the episode was kind of cute. In the beginning, their oldest son, I believe, had built Lorena a bike since she's an avid bike rider. And so immediately we see her and Garrick go off together. They have a picnic, they're riding their bikes, and immediately Danielle's pissed because Garrick's gonna have to find a way to give us equal time and attention. Oh, you've had him for 19 years or however long you guys have been together. Lorena literally just got there on your birthday. So really hasn't even gotten to have any time with him. And Garrick just acts like he's oblivious to Danielle's nasty ways. Mark my words, Danielle's not going to get any better. She's going to get absolutely worse. At the end of the episode, they're talking about the sleeping dynamic and what they're going to do with the bedroom, and the sheets need to be changed out every night since they're going to rotate every night. So what are they going to do? Mind you, they're having a side conversation while Lorena's trying to get her words into the translating system because they refuse to learn Portuguese and she hasn't learned English yet. They're like, yes, you're going to have a hard time until you learn English. I was like, damn, mind you, they're having a whole side conversation about the dynamic, laughing, kikiing. And Lorena was like, I don't like this. I feel left out. You guys are rude as hell, and they were. This is just a terrible dynamic, and I think that Garrick is setting up each one of these women to be mistreated by Danielle. She's not going to do it in front of him, but there's little sly undercover ways. I feel like really passive aggressive things that we're going to see more of. Because honestly, Roberta was in her country. Roberta didn't live with them ever. The other girl didn't make it either because they broke it off. I think this is the first one we're seeing actually living in Danielle's space around the kids, around Garrick more, and Danielle can't handle it. I'm just waiting for the blow up. Tyra, what did you think of this? How nasty was it? And didn't it give a presser? Because why are y'all ignoring this girl? Like, she's just here to be your bed. I won't say it. I don't want it. I don't want it flagged, but she's just here to be your bed service. Garrick, talk to me, Tyra.
This pissed me off. This pissed me off. Lorena is very sweet. She's very honest, and I feel like she has good intentions. And for everything he been through and being duped, and you were just here for the money and you weren't in it for the love, and I disappeared, didn't come back, didn't even make it down to be on your doorstep. You finally have somebody here to be mistreated. And if it was all of that on Lorena's behalf, he would at least quietly check Danielle, on her behavior. Maybe Danielle didn't ever think this day would come. Like, oh, she's gonna be written off like the rest of it. Maybe she thought she was just kind of feeding into his desires, but we're never gonna actually get there to where somebody's here and we have to cohabitate and really do the sex and break down the dynamic. She's gonna go by the wayside. We're gonna go off, have vacations, go to Rio de Janeiro, get it in, have a little fling, and I'm gonna act like, oh my gosh, she's here. This jealousy is sickening. Like, she can't even pick that baby up and go bonita bonita. Like, oh, she's like, put my baby down. I was like, oh my god,
What's wrong with her?
this is dangerous. This is so dangerous. And they're not even married yet. They're not married. She just got there and she's trying to assert her dominance. I think she's scared as far as her position in the house because they aren't married anymore. And she's like,
Mhm.
did she call her like a shiny new toy this episode? If I'm not
Mhm.
mistaken. Yeah, bull, BS, BS. It's all lies. It's all lies. They made it up. It's terrible.
Made it
It's
up.
terrible. And to see her there
None of it's true.
trying to be positive, but also assert herself in the language barrier, and it's just like, yeah, I can't say a whole lot. I don't like this. I don't feel
Yeah.
included. I feel left out. You have to remember, I'm here alone. Her in this dynamic of I was like, why y'all can't have just a room off to the side? This situation, all these sheets and change and that. Maybe if y'all just had the couple or whatever, the poly room or whatever, just like all the other places seem to, then it would just be that y'all trying to have your own separate quarters and give him this keen dynamic like he's sweet. Like, what? It's weird, but. I just really didn't like how they were treating her, and he didn't like step in to be objective or try to
Mhm.
talk, because if she don't do nothing else, she gonna listen to that man. She probably give a damn about what Lorena has to say or pretend and cry in the corner about it and be snarling. But if he says X, Y, and Z, she's a part of the family. You should treat her as such. We never want you to feel left out. But the way they were giggity, and it's just like, yeah, you're only here for that. I was like, girl, get your raggedy duffel bag and get on the
Gone.
plane. Get the hell
Mhm.
up out of there. But I don't know. I don't see her. She seems really invested in what they have going on. But I wouldn't want to be nowhere near it if Danielle's secret mission is to kind of, who knows, she be trying to make that lady uncomfortable just so she can leave and playing at this whole,
Mhm.
it's just too much for me. We've never been apart, and it's just a lot of an adjustment. But it's like, I just didn't know what she thought. Like, by the time that lady got off the plane, I could have felt like, okay, it's real now. I have to accommodate. And it's like, she's not just here. I don't know their dynamic. Is she just here for Garrick, or are they here as a whole? It feels like it's just bigger.
So she's supposed to be Danielle's sister and Garrick's lover, like his wife, right? And they're supposed to be sisters. That's the dynamic. This isn't supposed to be threesome, teasome, or any of that. The thing of it is that like Danny B with Yesel or whatever, Danielle's never wanted this. She caps because she really believes that he's her cult leader, is what I feel, because she pretends at it. Like, oh, I just love her. I want her. We need our new sister wife. Like, we're ready for the next one. Like, when she had to get her divorce from him, it was like, you could tell she didn't want this, but she goes along and then she's passive aggressive with the women, in my opinion.
She
So
is.
he's none the wiser. Like, oh, Danielle's doing everything. She's a good wife, but
But I think he plays at that. I think he knows. I think he kind of thrives in it. Like, yeah, just know, like, you could lose. Like, he likes that little play, the little giggity crap. I really don't like this man. I think he's a manipulator and he feeds into her delusion as well. That's why he didn't like. Why wouldn't you check her? Why wouldn't you want peace in the valley? Especially with all your kids here, your sons.
Mhm.
Oh, that was so sweet. He gave the bike and
That
just to
was
kind of
cute.
make everybody feel comfortable. And it's just like, oh, like, well, what about me? You never gave me a damn thing. Like, lady, what? Relax. When am I going to get my weekends? That's too much. We need to decide. What about those? And that's why I was like, what's this thing about all the sheets and all that? Y'all sharing the same. Like,
That's what I'm saying. What's it?
okay.
Y'all been knee deep in his fluids before. What difference is it gonna make? But y'all, that was it. That's all I got for Seeking Sister Wife. This episode, Tyra. Any other thoughts on the series? Any predictions for next episode at all?
Listen, I really hope it picks up. Like it's very for what I thought it would be. It's pretty like tonally.
Tame
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
tame. I thought we were gonna be getting to the mess. It's a pretty tame situation. And maybe if it was sister wives and with multiple of them and just maybe one family, then maybe we could, but kind of going and drifting from every single one and all of them just having their certain things, but nobody's just hitting like, oh, I can't wait to see what happens with this couple next
No.
week. Girl, I don't care.
Yeah. X-Men superfan Emma Frost. I don't know what they seeing in money. Garrick money a little bit long and strong. He can provide. He gonna provide. He gonna spend some money. I think that's what it's got to be because he's not a great looker. He's not. He doesn't have charisma really or charm like that. Other than the fact he want to marry you and bring you to America. What Rob say?
Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Girl, do you wanna come
Come
back
back
with
with Rob to America.
America?
Yeah. So there's that. Y'all. On that note, that was Seeking Sister Wife. We're going to come right back here very shortly to talk the weddings for Love is Blind. So if you're a Love is Blind season 9 fan, if you want to chop it up, we'll be back in 2 and 2. Thank y'all so much for being here.